Back on it for the second round. Hopefully people get the notifications. It's Reek. I'm in the house, so hopefully, you know, we could get a conversation sparked in the wings, you know. Hopefully, no streams drop or anything like that. We don't face no technical difficulties. So I'll give it some time. I know it takes time to, get these notifications going. So hopefully people can start lining up in the room and gathering whatever they want to say. And if you want to, jump in on the line, put your number down. I'll knock it out and I'll hit your line and we can get the conversation going in that direction as well. Let's see, 3 people done enter the room. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hopefully you having a cool night. You ain't facing too many issues or anything like that. What's up, Joe Frank? Got out the pokey. Ooh, what you go down for? Hopefully you went down for something worth it. Hopefully, it was, maybe rearranging someone's jaw that was messing with your kinfolk or something like that. Hopefully it wasn't nothing that you're like, man, they got me for this. Hopefully it was well worth it. A guy ran into your car. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I guess that's something unexpected. Like, damn, I forgot to handle that issue, and oh, it looks like you got some outstandings. You're gonna have to come with us. So man, I'm sorry to hear about that. Hopefully now you get it all situated, and hopefully your car get rectified from them running into it. Yeah, I think it's been something about Saturn being out. A lot of people that follow astrology, something about Saturn, being in the rotation, been, throwing off a lot of things. That retrograde is no punk. Oh, shoot. We've been kind of all over the place. I know it's probably going to take some time to, play catch up on the replays, but, I've been trying to stay consistent with doing these lives almost every night. So, people have something to look forward to because, I guess, people like having the lives where they can interact and know that I'm going to come on. So if, they miss me this night, they'll catch me the other night, and I try to go on as long as possible and try to answer every, comment or question that comes in, or if people throw their number up, I try to, make sure to hit their lines immediately. So it's just something new that I'm trying to just, go live all the time, and a lot of times it's solo. So when you see them lives, it's solo. But every now and then, when Williams that you see in the chat, he'll come in and he'll aid and assist me with the conversation as well. Hopefully, I look at it like this: anybody that really doesn't have a channel, but you have something to say, I'm with helping building those blocks. So I invite you, I implore you to come on to Kudakan to, speak your piece, and hopefully, you could turn that into building your own platform. And even if it is not on YouTube, even if it's on BitChute or any of these other platforms that are popping up, I implore you to come on and, this is how we essentially thug it out through conversation. We cover areas that, maybe some of my videos may not cover. Maybe, whatever video comes out is on one particular topic. You know, I mean, I know I got a vast catalog of, you know, various different conversations, but within these lives, we could talk about anything right on tap. So then you think about it, you go ahead and make a playlist of all these lives. Well, Rico's talking about this. You know, this person came out here and was covering this. So, you know, all right, I'll put you in, Joe Frank. Let me get everything situated with that. Let me get this linked up. A raw number. Oh shoot. Let me see. You know how your phone, like you have so many calls coming, it starts knocking out numbers. So I don't know if I know I didn't lock it in because I just figured, you know, I could just scroll through, you know, the previous call. So let me look at that 702. Let me see if that's still in here somewhere. Let me look. I done knocked it out of the call log. Yeah, I don't got it. I might have to start documenting all these. You know, I mean, it's like when you the one man band, it's like you gotta you know, do all this yourself. So if you don't mind throwing it back up, you know, reconfiguring and throwing up your real number. Matter of fact, let me throw out this wrong one. Even though it's wrong, someone, you know, might end up calling the wrong one. Hey, are you this person? But just like that, you see, I just knocked that out. You won't even be able to see it in the replay. So anybody else want to add to the conversation, go ahead. Okay, I'll plug you in, Williams. Let me see, and I got Williams' number on lock because, you know, I mean, not to say that you're not consistent, but you was locked down for a little second, Joe Frank.
What's the song?
What's up, Williams? Yeah, this conversation with Joe Frank. I guess, you know, he said he had ended up getting locked down because, you know, someone ran into his car. You know how you got them you may have some back warrants, so, you know, even it though it's not your fault, you know, them people don't care. Oh yeah, you got to come with us because, you know, you got some outstanding warrants. You know, I think everybody can relate to a situation like that. Williams, you breaking up? You breaking up? You may have to let me try to re-hit your line again.
You good? I'm
Okay,
back.
okay.
I had to turn the Bluetooth off. I don't know why it ain't going through my car speakers, man, like it should be. You know, cause I got my hands free device on this in the vehicle I'm in.
Okay.
I don't know if it's on my phone. It probably ain't set and it probably ain't set right on my phone. So
Yeah.
I had to turn it off. But I play my music off for us, so that ain't no excuse either.
Right.
It's something ain't right though. But anyway, yeah, man, I was listening. I've been in listening for a minute. That's why I hit you. Like I was trying to hang out for a minute and see, you know, what you was gonna do.
Right. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, Joe Frank said, "What's up, peoples?"
What's going on, Joe Franks? Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. They bang you up pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, hopefully, you know, even though, you know, dude hit your joint, hopefully he had insurance and you don't gotta, you know, reach to your insurance over that type of situation.
Right. This the third business labor I had. The first one I got, I wrecked it. Well, I didn't wreck it. An old dude, old Milton's guy hit me. He was probably like 70-something years old. And he ran into me, man, on my birthday. I was going out to eat. Me and my mom and my family was going to eat at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I was on my way there. This was like 2 years ago now. And I had a green builder saber like the one I got now. And man, the dude got off the interstate and turned right in front of me trying to go to the gas station. And he made the right turn right in front of me. I didn't have no choice but to, you know, hit him. But let him hit me because I turned where he wouldn't hit me head on.
Right.
he was driving a new car, and I was driving that Buick, and that Buick then was a little bit older than what I got now, so it had a bump on it.
Right.
But it was still a 90 model. It was like a 95 or something. The one I got now is a 98.
Okay.
It still had that bump on it.
Mm.
And when I turned, he was driving a brand new 2015 Honda CRX, one of them little SUV type things.
Okay.
Man, I told that mug up, man. I told it up, but he didn't really hurt him with the side fender of my car, but his car was like total, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but good thing he had good insurance and everything, and he was all right, and they paid it off well and stuff, and, you know. I had my girl with me and stuff, and, you know, on my birthday, like I said, it was on my birthday. I was going to hang out with my mom and them at the restaurant and eat and have a few drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
I was still able to drive my car off, you know what I'm saying? But his car, he had to call the tow truck. You know? Them new cars ain't made of nothing.
Right.
That Nissan Altima I got now, I just had to knock the back bumper out of it because I batted into somebody. So I had to push the bumper back out, and it ain't made of nothing, man.
Huh. I can believe it.
Yeah. But what's going on, Joe Frank? You gonna throw that number back up?
Yeah, throw the number back up, join the call. You know, we've been kind of doing that all week, you know, having different people chime in. Well, I won't say all week, all last week, you know, not really too much this week, but
been going for a minute though. It's just with Tuesday night, and we did probably about 4 lives.
Right.
You know,
mm-hmm.
The only one I didn't catch was the one today, and I still chimed in.
Yeah.
I had a few yards I had to knock out, and you know, handle some more stuff, run a few errands, and wrap a few things up, and do a little this and do a little that.
Right.
You know, that's what your day consists of. You know, trying to handle your business. Once you open your eyes, and you know, you thank the Creator that you're here. You know, glad to see another day, and you in good strength and health, maybe or whatever, and you're able to make it through another day. You know, you try to get something accomplished. That's what I try to live for, to get something accomplished every day.
Right.
You know,
that makes sense.
I don't want to lay down, you know what I'm saying, not knowing that, damn, I ain't did nothing all day. I ain't got nothing to accomplish all day, you know.
Right.
I can't mark nothing off my bucket list or nothing, you know.
mm-hmm. Shut right at Shah done came in and he said, "What's good?"
What's going on, Shah? The rated Shah. Hey, what's up with you? Where you at?
Yeah, man. So I don't know. This thing tomorrow's already hump day, so you know this week's already moving along.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You ain't missed the beat, man. You know, you ain't missed the beat. Everything been, you know, flowing. They been, you know, catching in, chiming in, and I see where you had a nice conversation going earlier. I wanted to come in on it, but I couldn't. I was too busy. I said, well, I'm gonna let him ride on this one.
Yeah.
I say, but it's good. He got the people in with him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They helped me roll this morning, man. That was all right. I still got a chance to listen in for a little while.
Yeah.
You know. Yep.
That's what's up. No, Ray Shah said, just kick back cooking real quick. Hey, nothing wrong with knocking out a meal right about now if you got to, you know.
Yes, sir. I gotta knock me one out here shortly, so you know it's all good.
Huh.
It's been a long day for me, man. You know, I got a lot of stuff accomplished, and you know it's all good. So I'm just rolling with the punches, you know.
Yeah.
I be liking to get up in the morning time and start, you know, get my energy in there, and, you know, thank the Creator and start bouncing around and get my agenda going. And whatever I got lined up and planned for that day, I have everything kind of like on a schedule or a time frame to how I want to have things did. So, you know, things go pretty smooth for me.
Right.
You know, that's one of the good things about being able to, well, you know, work for yourself and, you know what I'm saying, be able to, you know, get your money on your own with your own hands or whatever, you know,
right.
Like all trades kind of sort of whatever.
Yeah, being your own boss, you know, that's what's up.
Being your own boss, you know, so that I don't allow, no job to handle me or tell me, oh, I can't go on vacation or I can't go do this when I get ready to do it or not.
Right.
But for the ones that's doing it, and for the ones that's got to do it or whatever, it's still all good. But hey, it come a point in time where you got to enjoy yourself and enjoy your life because you only live once.
Right.
You got to get off that hamster wheel sometime and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Let me link Shot in real quick. What up, Shot?
Shit. Posted, man, cooking. Oh, shit, man. Kick back real quick, They got to be to work a little early and shit, so I'm just, air frying some little ribs, Shit, mainly about it.
Matter of fact, how are them air fryers? I've been hearing people talk about them like they's the thing to have.
I'm telling you, they like shit. You don't even need a stove no more, man.
Nothing really. Shit.
Real. That air fryer bad as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I mean they cool. You know what I'm saying? I done put like all type of shit in them, man. Steak, fries. I even tried a burger in that motherfucker one time. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't.
That motherfucker bad. I've been working with one. I cooked all kind of stuff in it. Yeah, man. Hey, stoves coming to a thing in the past too. People ain't paying no attention to it though.
Yeah.
Stoves and microwaves,
They coming to a thing in the past, man. You got stuff now where you can just, you cook off of it right then and clean it back up and store it away pretty compact and everything,
Yeah.
Save energy on your bill and all that.
Now, what's on your mind, Shot?
Deep fries and shit, though, so you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, Shot?
What you say, Rick?
I said, what's on your mind? What you want to get off your chest?
Man, y'all hear about that little, what the fuck is this, 6'9" little nigga?
Oh, yeah, pointing the ET finger in the courtroom.
Yeah, man, singing like the motherfucking pigeons. Yeah, I'm like, damn, man, you can't be claiming you gangster and all this shit and then get on the stand and just tell on everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw a little video on YouTube. They're like, yeah, you telling on everybody, because I guess they played the video or whatever, the little video. They like, he telling on everybody in the fucking video, even the old lady that the dude putting the rag on top of her head. I'm like, God damn.
Man, he know he'll be out soon. He put enough on the way.
He better make sure he got a lot of security.
You ain't lying. Because the road he going, shit, he probably won't make it out. He probably, get the business right in there.
They gonna move his ass to Honduras or something. I was like, goddamn.
That motherfucker is gonna be somebody else when you see him.
I guess he feel he can still be gangster from an undisclosed location.
Not with all them tattoos and shit. He been having some major surgery. You get rid of that hair.
Right.
When they move his ass, he gonna be like Tupac, man. He gonna be like, yeah, I didn't see this nigga over in this country. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
Yeah, like, shit.
That motherfucker seen Tupac everywhere.
Tupac and Elvis, nigga, at the restaurant.
You ain't lying. I said, goddamn, Elvis ain't dead yet.
Right.
Elvis ought to be 150 years old now. Goddamn.
Right.
But shit, that little dude, man, that's just a little something for all these young cats out here thinking they gangster too, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking RoboCop and all that shit, just look at his shit, you know what I'm saying? He thought he was gangster and hard and all this shit.
Right.
Oh, what's up, Lo? Lo done came in. He said, yo.
Yo, what's good, Lo?
What's up, Lowski? That's what they call me, Lowski. Low.
We got all the regulars up in here. Well, we missing a few of them, but we got most of them up in here right about now.
Yes, sir. We're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. You know, hey, man, hit that thumbs up button. Maybe they can get the bell will go to hitting some more people. You know, if they ain't got the notification. You know, hey, hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you in, you're listening, you in the chat. You know, we got really started here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got Joe Frank that just touched back down from being incarcerated. He's in here. Matter of fact, Lo just said, "What's good, y'all?"
What's up, Joe Frank?
Same old.
I feel your pain, man. Hey, been there before, man. Hey, good to see you back out here, man. Touch the ground again, you know. Sometimes, hey, you got to get out sometime and kiss the dirt, kiss the grass, you know.
We don't need our brothers in that thing, man. We need them alive, man.
Right.
You know.
Like kids, you know what I'm saying? The kids can't.
No, everybody got you caught up on the Hamburg anyway, you know. Hey, I know you moving smooth, you know. Hey, throw that number back up, man. We can get a 3-4-way party going or something, you know.
Yeah, anybody that want to come in, throw your number up. Not just Joe Frank, anybody. Low, if your battery's charged and you all good on that side, hey, throw your number up and I'll hit your line too.
If it ain't loud at your crib or whatever.
If we got any females calling and listening there, we take females too. This ain't no all men's channel. Shit.
Right. Yeah, we're not that type of channel.
And no funny been on this end, female. Call in, you know.
Right.
Let's see what they do.
We love the ladies.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Even though the infamous been,
let us know how you feel.
Even though the infamous been kind of MIA, it still be women that chime in on this joint. So you know, matter of fact, I kind of communicated a little bit earlier with the infamous, and they said you know, they're gonna try to make some time to make, you know, the thing happen. So you know, hopefully, you know, that could come about pretty soon.
Shouts out to the infamous. You know, we're gonna hold you down till you get till you do what you do. You know, we know you're grinding, getting that meal.
Rick, you can't like when I come there this weekend, man. You can't like, you know, have me on the live and then like kind of video chat the infamous and all that. You know, so motherfuckers can really see, you know, what's really going on in her world, or you know, her face, or her, you know.
Yeah, I gotta see if she got cause you know, I know, you know, Apple got, you know, FaceTime, but I don't know if she got that type of connection. So I'm gonna have to contact her and see if that'll work.
Right.
Tell her I would really appreciate it.
Matter of fact, you know she catches all the replays. You speak right to her right now.
Right.
Infamous, if you got the little FaceTime little thing, we got the young iPhone or something, you know. I'm finna be down in the city, you know, I'm finna, you know, connect like Legos with Rick, you know, we finna do this little live thing, live, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you got the video chat, you can chime in, or, you know, we'll just go at it like that. That'll be part 1 on the video, you know?
All right. So, we know you out there doing your thing right now, but like Rick say, you might catch the replay, but you might be in now. You know, just listening and vibing or whatever, you know. You know.
In between runs or whatever, you know.
Yep, life's a motherfucker.
You know, the shot is a little sober tonight, you know. I got to be to work kind of early. I'm just sipping on a little bit of wine, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that Carlos Rossi you was talking about?
Yeah.
Going talking to you now.
Burgundy.
Yeah, see, I might when you come in.
I just kind of started sipping though, you know, just in my little moment, you know, I just banging Pandora and shit, banging little music and shit. So I'm like, let me just phone me a little one up real quick. So, you know.
Yeah, you coming to town, I might have to let you try some of that Rum Haven. I mean, as soon as you have it, I might have to put this on a list to get.
What's it called?
Rum Haven.
Rum Haven?
Yeah, it's rum, but it tastes just like candy. Said
Was
it.
it light or dark?
It's light.
It's light.
Yeah, it's smooth as hell.
I might even check that out, see if they got it on my end.
Yeah, matter of fact, you go in your nice winery or spirits area and be like, hey, do you carry
Call it again so I can know the name of it.
Rum Haven?
What now?
Haven. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, like Rest Haven, Rum Haven.
I got you.
Yeah.
That sound like that Tito's vodka though. My homeboy brought that motherfucker over one day. He like, yeah. When I stayed, over north, he's like, yeah, man, I'm trying to grab this little noodle of vodka and shit. He like, I'm trying to see how it go.
Yeah.
That bitch is smooth, nigga. Like you were drinking water. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker smooth as hell. Shit, after about 2-3 cups, like, you was like, oh yeah, this is liquor right here, motherfucker.
Right.
Oh yeah, I like that liquor, but I don't really be fucking with it till it start getting cold a little bit. It's hot down here, so I drink my little beer down here. I'm on a little Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like them Bud Light Platinum, man. Them motherfuckers, they're venues, son. But when they get kind of cool a little bit, I like that. I like to fuck around with that Jose Cuervo, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga,
something like that.
Wrong person, nigga. That's motherfucking boy right there. That's right there, man. See, when I drink that Jose Cuervo, nobody else drink that motherfucker. So
that Jose don't play, man. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that liquor, but I still like my other little brand too. I like a little Pinnacle every now and then, or the Amsterdam and little shit like that. Boosie Juice. Boosie got that Boosie Juice now, and that Boosie Juice be alright.
I don't think they got this shit up, but they might have it at
Mickey's or something. That Boosie Juice is alright. You know what I'm saying? A female put me on that. I was like, damn, this shit pretty tasty.
Now the chat's moving. James Kill came in and said he almost got hit by a car today. And then Lowe's like, wow, what's up with all these car situations today?
Right, cause guess what? I told you I got a 2015 Nissan Altima. I had to knock it down the back of that. I had to back into somebody. Then I wasn't going too fast. I just jarred him, but it was my brother-in-law, so it was all good. I just popped it back out. But I was like, damn, I'm slipping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
motherfuckers hating because your car look better than theirs, probably.
Now, hopefully, James, you was in a car and not walking, because walking that's a shoe.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Man. Man, you got to be paying attention, and you got to watch out for everybody else too, because everybody ain't alert like you are.
Right.
If you on the road driving, you got to watch the motherfucker that's driving 4 or 5 cars ahead of you down there, far as you can see. Ahead of you and behind, and on the side of you. Cause shit, these motherfuckers crazy, man.
I think the most time where you can almost get hit is like, say you're leaving the grocery store, how people's trying to exit out of the grocery store. They don't even act like they don't even see nobody in the crosswalk. Damn near run you over.
Yeah, and if you in the city, all them like no lights and shit, you going like down a major airport highway or government boulevard or some shit like that, all the goddamn traffic, man, will fuck you up.
Motherfuckers flying through the aisles in the grocery store, like out in the parking lot and shit. Like acting like ain't nobody coming out their car, going to their car or some shit. Flying down the damn thing, like, damn, hold on.
Right. Because I noticed, like, even at stop signs, people be doing that California stop where, they kind of just roll through it. They don't completely stop. Like, man, you got to cause an accident like that.
You never see a stop sign, they yield. They keep going.
Right.
Shit. They driving on the wrong side of the road. They ain't got down Europe or Germany or somewhere. God damn.
Let the police be in the presence. Some motherfuckers make a full stop, nigga. They damn near put their parking brake on.
Right.
I seen the police stop about 2 cars in front of me the other day. That motherfucker hit a U-turn in the middle of the intersection. He got behind somebody. I said, whoever he got behind, they must have been really violent because he bust their ass up. I'm glad he turned off and got the hell from in front of me. I don't like riding. I don't like to be in front or behind me.
Hey, Shad, you see Lowe's comment?
Yeah, in them big ass parking lots. Yeah, man, they be like just flying through like, you like, damn, hold on, man. Like kids walking down here and old people and all type of shit. I'm just flying through like this damn.
Hey, I work at a hospital, and when I get ready to leave, or when I'm coming when I'm going that way, around about 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, they coming out of that motherfucker like roaches. They just spray goddamn insect repellent in that bitch. They come out of that motherfucker, you see cars and shit going left and right, they trying to get somewhere, man. And they don't pay no attention. You like, damn. Yeah, they don't play, man. But, yeah.
Yeah, I seen you on live, what was that, day before yesterday, Rick and shit. I woke up and was like, damn, he on this motherfucker early. I had to get ready to go to work and shit, so I'm like, fuck, I can't really,
Yeah.
chime in, can't really listen all like that, but shit.
Hey, if you ain't got them already, invest in some Bluetooth headphones. The ones where it's just kind of, not so obvious. You pop them little earbuds in your ear and you can be listening to everything, or even have one out so, you can still hear what's going on around a job site, but you can still be getting in some, catching up on whatever you're trying to catch up on.
Yeah, nah, I was just getting out the bed. Like,
Oh, okay.
like, shit, let me go on and get this little paper for the day.
Yeah, Load said he just bought some. Yeah, them joints do come in handy. I give it that.
Those little wireless little joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some of them.
Matter of fact, the best ones I probably recommend are, I think they're Skull Candy. Them is the ones that, if you listen to some music, it got some nice beat to it. So, them Skull Candy or Skull Candy, Skull Crushers, them is pretty good.
Yeah, I had some the skull candies with the wires though. Like this is a while ago though. Them motherfuckers, you can hear that shit good though.
Right.
Man, who's all in this thing, man?
Hit that like button, chime in, let us know you're listening.
Right.
We just kicking the bobo right now, throwing something out there in the air,
Mm-hmm.
Hoping somebody can catch it. Like Rick said, we throw the volley up, we're gonna see who's gonna play volleyball tonight.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Matter of fact, from yesterday, I'm gonna try and find the dude that I was talking about. They got Paul Wall and his shit.
Yeah.
They kind of snapping on that thing, man. Look real quick.
What was I gonna say? Man, I seen it was on on one of these little social media platforms that showed a video where it was a female and her daughter. They were in Target and it just shows her japping. I'm like, what is this going on with this? So I guess the female was japping because this melaninless woman bumped into her little child, and didn't say excuse me or anything, and just kept carrying on business like she didn't do anything. So the mom was upset, and how she's trying to paint the picture. Why are you so violent? Trying to act like she wasn't wrong for doing what she did and things like that. And female going off like, no, you didn't say excuse me to my daughter. That's why I'm so upset. You're a grown adult. You know how to say excuse me where you don't have to bump into my child and damn near knock him over.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen the video, but I ain't watched it. I seen the little, it was on the World Star thing, but I ain't even get a chance to watch that shit. So I'm like, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song is called some dude named Toby Waggy, some shit like that. It's called Juice, I think. It's called featuring Paul Wall or I Juice or some shit like that. They go hard on that, man. I don't really, Paul Wall cool, but I don't really fuck with him like that. But he snap on that bitch though, man.
Okay.
So it's like, man.
I want to say Paul Wall got something with Andre Nicotina too. That's kind of hard.
Yeah, and he got something coming out with damn, what the fuck is his name? Not Killer Tay. Who's the dude from KC? that you told me to try and get?
Rich the Factor?
Is a Rich the Factor? Yeah, I think he got something coming out with him too. I think.
Mm.
Yeah, Paul Wall be
Paul Wall been around for a minute. He you know, I fuck with him more than I really fuck with Eminem for real though, because Paul Wall been around.
Right.
You know, Swisher House. You know what I'm saying? He been around doing his thing. You know, he was one of the first ones down the south that started putting them on their grill. You know what I'm saying? Getting them up in the grills and stuff. He had to hook up on them grills down here in the south.
Yeah.
You know.
Now Low chimed in.
we was just talking about that Low, little 6'9".
Yep.
Yeah, man. He full of it, man. He didn't have no respect while he was out here.
Right.
You know. He didn't have none. He was fuck your mama, suck my dick and all that old kind of shit, man. Like, damn, nigga.
Oh, but Pete, this I don't know if y'all remember. I don't remember if y'all remember this, but remember when he was out and it showed him at the airport and how the media tried to dress it up. There's like, two LA gang members approached 6ix9ine at the airport. But when they actually interviewed the people that, you know, got into that altercation, he said they were helping some women get their bags out the car, and these dudes just came up like, yeah, they just started talking crazy to him, like, man, I don't even know you. What are you talking about?
Nothing but a goddamn informant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, talking all that shit and wasn't about that shit. Now you got down playing the role as a squeal. Now you want to squeal on everybody.
Right.
You know, that's your boy Shotty fucked up. You know, he put you on and shit. You know, he fucked him up. You know.
Can't stand the heat. Get out the kitchen, man. No
right. They talk that shit. When they come down, they goddamn doing their goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? They want to change the tune of the goddamn song. Then you can't change the tune. You got to keep on, stay with the beat, baby. You know?
All right.
So shit.
Now
go ahead.
Now tell me what y'all think about that latest that came out with R. Kelly. I guess the lady that put up the $100,000 for him, she can't get the money back till after the trial. You don't even know when that's gonna be over with. So essentially, you know, he's already in custody. Why can't she get her money back? You know, that don't even make sense.
That ain't nothing but a hoax, a game, a scam. You know,
because she fuck with him. That's why she can't.
Right. He probably had more than her steps to the plate. You know, I know he did some fucked up shit, but I don't believe he was bad. They trying to paint the picture and make it seem like he that bad of a boogeyman and all this shit when he got all these other motherfuckers running around. Yeah, he ain't the boogeyman. They the boogeyman.
I think he got some money locked up away some goddamn where he be like, he just wanted some shit. Kid got the combination or something, and every time he get in the jam, hey, get that money out the little thing right there.
And then that too, a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying? A lot of folks fuck with R. Kelly, man, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just like Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying? Don't mean that he then fell off and then you still got motherfuckers that's supporting them, you know what I'm saying? But the media ain't talking about the motherfuckers that's supporting them still.
Right.
You know?
They're trying to demonize him.
You know?
And what I'm tripping about is like Bill Cosby was fucking with motherfucking bras of age and they already sentenced him, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly fucking with the young motherfuckers and he's still going through this, going through that, you know what I'm saying?
But, you know, I only know they still got Bill Cosby and they got R. Kelly on some bullshit. I don't give a fuck what the allegations is or whatever. When you go back and look at it, it's still bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing compared to what these priests did and what all these other motherfuckers did, you know?
Well, what about the white woman that, the Emmett Till that lied and said he did this and did that, whistled out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This bitch still free. She's older than him.
Right.
Right. And we got numerous occasions of that shit. And it pissed me off because, you know what pissed me off? To see us throw us under the goddamn bus when it's already enough of us facing what we got to go through this day and time. You know, what we've been going through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they take one of us to goddamn try to, you know, throw one of us up under the bus. I don't like that. You know, like we got fault in our community. You know, we ain't got no. You know, everybody ain't straight. And you know, but overall, you see what I'm saying? These other motherfuckers that's non-melanated, they do way more shit than what the hell they do. You know. But they always want to make it seem like the black man doing this and doing that, and he the animal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
White motherfuckers been doing this shit for many motherfucking moons, man.
Yeah, man. Same thing, you know, over and over again.
Right.
Even worse shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, programming, social engineering, you know, pre-programming, all that shit, you know.
I read a quote that it kind of resonates. You know, they say, you know, the people that came to power, they didn't play by the rules. They played by their own rules. So that's essentially how you got to carry out your life. Don't play by their rules, because their rules is not designed for you to win.
That's it. See, they overthrow the rules in order to gain control. So that's how they gain control. They overthrow the rules.
Right.
If they were playing by the rules, yeah, they wouldn't have the power.
Right.
You know, they had to come up with a way to get the power to go in the one direction, because it's all a power thing. It's all the energy and the power source. You know.
Right. They conquered through slaughtering. Like I said, I look at it, you know, my own situation with my own family. When my grandmother and them was making their way up towards the north, you know, they was leaving Birmingham, Alabama, and you know the location where they was located at, you know, they had a melonless person, and this person was, you know, speaking oh so sweet to him, like, oh, you're about to go on a journey to the north and have a good a trip. You know, matter of fact, I done packed you guys some food for your trip going up north, and oh, thank you. So you know, they take the food, but they don't eat it, but it's all wrapped up. So when they get to the next stop, you know, on their way of, you know, going to the state that they were headed towards, you know, they had some, you know, little cats and stuff that, you know, that was coming along, you know, that they was bringing up north. When they woke up, all the cats that got into that plate were dead.
Wow.
So that just lets you know, it's like, yeah, they can speak sweet to you, but they could really be poisoning you on the low.
Hell yeah, the sweeter they are, the more rotten they is.
Right.
They smile and, oh, you want this, and we'll help you with this and that and this and that. Them motherfuckers don't mean you no good.
Huh.
You know?
It's like now, they poisoning the airways, you know what I'm saying? It's your choice to listen to the motherfuckers that do whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
6ix9ine, he poisoning motherfuckers, think, oh, he's a gangster and all this shit, but you get behind them walls, man, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Behind the walls, when that man tell you to drop them drawers, goddamn, ain't nothing you can do. I'm talking about for the system wise. I ain't talking about no homophobic shit. I'm talking about when you're going in there, when you're going through intake.
Yeah, cavity search and everything.
Go through the system when you get off that bus from the county jail or whatever, when you hit that prison system, and when you hit that when you hit that back gate, and they tell you like you came in this world, you know, and you looking crazy like what the fuck you talking about? You got to strip and take everything out. You got 1,000 dicks around you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And them motherfuckers, they take you and they run you through a goddamn systematic, a psychological system to fuck you up before you even get into the penal system.
Hmm.
You know, if your mind is not strong, you don't understand the process.
Yeah.
So I'm
thick.
Huh?
And the low, he said, well, I know the women down there dumb thick.
Yeah, he said, Will, I know them women down there are dumb thick. I guess
they stupid down here, man. What's up, man, Pharaohs? They stupid down here, man. Real, I'm talking about they stupid thick. I'm talking about country thick.
Man, you got a few up here that are, dumb thick too, but
Yeah. I'm gonna send Rick some pics and let him share them with you. You know what I'm saying? He'll be, hey, you check it out. Yeah. It's all good, On that tip, it's all good.
thick than a motherfucker, but shit, it all depends on their mind, though.
That's true. That's true.
You can have the thickest bitch in the world and just be dumb as a motherfucker.
You ain't lying. We got them too. You know, there's plenty of them running around. No niggas.
There's a billion bitches, and I say about 500 million of the motherfuckers is dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah, low.
Dang, this time moving. We already 45 minutes in. You know, I guess, you know, when we got topics to talk about, that's when time flies.
Shit, yeah, man. We'll try to jam this thing if they let us.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. They know if, like I was expressing on the earlier one, they know if they sent out the notifications right to the amount of subscribers I have, this thing will be, we be having so many conversations going on right about now. I mean, we still got them going on regardless of that, but it will be even more so.
Niggas, I sure ain't getting no notification.
Yeah, I got one. I don't know if it had anything with me hitting read, because I was listening to the play earlier, and he was like, shoot, he don't know if but last night he said I might take a R&R, I might not do nothing. So, and then I got up this morning, and I was like, shit, a couple of hours into my morning, he was on. I was like, shit, well, I got to knock this on out first, and then, you know, I know he was on. Like, man, he on it then, you know.
Just like yesterday, shit, they hit me with a notification that you was live, but you must have did it like earlier the day before or something, because I like kind of hit the button and it like skimmed through it and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, I thought it was live. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
like third or fourth time that happened.
It got me like that one time a few nights ago. I was telling Rick about how it had got me. You know?
Yeah. So
they still try to throw them knuckle wrenches in the game, but we just keep talking and keep playing through it. And it's so long. We'll wear them out.
Right.
You know?
Keep ducking and dodging. You know what I'm saying?
Lowe said he was here. So what you driving now, Lowe? What they got you in now? Or what you riding in now? You switched up cars?
I want to say that was James, if you still on here, let me know if you was walking or if you was in a car that you almost got hit. And Joe Frank, since your car got hit, are you in a rental or did you have another whip you can go to, or you know?
Right.
Are you waiting on that young insurance to cash?
Right. They be dragging their feet sometimes. Not sometimes, a lot of times. Especially when you ain't. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I hope they had our state. You know, I hope you in good hands. You know?
Sometimes all state don't got them good hands. They got the motherfucking butterfingers.
You gotta test them motherfuckers to see if they really about that talk, huh? Put them to the test.
Who's all in here? Say on my end, to say it's 3. We got 6 thumbs up, so you know.
Right. Like I said, they play with the numbers. If they play with sending out notification for lives like the next day after it's over, just like the amount of people in there, they're lying about that. Because I done seen it say 0 and then people still commenting. So, you know, that can't even be trusted.
Let me bring up something real quick, man. You know, I know we ain't talking about that, you know, shoeshine Shandy over there, but you know what I'm saying? I seen a little post he had and shit. It said like 144,000, some shit like 144,000, some shit like that. But you know, I seen the views. They only said 144. You know what I'm saying? So where you get that extra 100,000 from, though? You know, I just want to know that.
Say where them other zeros come in there.
Maybe
Probably the zeros that be on this motherfucking channel.
maybe the zeros, instead of them being behind the numbers, they should have been in front of the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
I was just going to say that, Rick.
Twist it around them.
Yeah. You put them in the wrong place, huh?
Right.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, it'd be like, man, I ain't never followed this dude, man. I think probably because I watched that one little video, a few videos, whatever. It be giving me more notifications of him than to do of you.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of shit is that? I want to listen to this hollow ass shit. Repetitive ass mumble mouth motherfucker.
I'll be at work, I check my phone, and they had a little YouTube thing on top. I'm like, oh, okay, Rick on live, or he posted something. I look, he's like, King Sherm. Like, what the fuck?
He might be sharing with you, trying to share it to you or something. Bluetooth it to you or something.
I just swiped that motherfucker to the left. Like, to the left, you know what I'm saying?
Low say in the Nissan truck, okay then. Say he don't get no play on your ride, huh?
Man, hell no. Listen, that shit at work, man, motherfucker might make me have a bad day. You might want to listen to this fake ass Pete shit. Kuda Khan got a real P on this thing, man. It was on Pimps Up, Holes Down, American Pimp, you know, shit like that, man. What you been on, man? But your knees shiny shoes and shit.
Hey, Low say it seem like he be trying to switch up titles. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Then he said laugh out loud.
Right, you know, like
running out of shit, man. So he just put anything on that motherfucker. Man.
Right.
This nigga talking about fat bitch, but then on the video he talking about breaking a fat bitch.
Right.
do you like fat bitches or what the fuck, nigga? Don't you?
Right. But the one he should be talking about when he talking about eating bitches and shit. Eating fat bitches.
Oh my goodness.
You got one on there called crackhead bitches, nigga. What the fuck? Or selling jeans?
Selling jeans.
Damn. Say some real shit and I might want to listen, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much you got them jeans for, nigga?
Hey, you seen that one where he had no chick laying down and they had little pearls and shit falling over, whatever, little diamonds or whatever falling over?
Nah, I don't even
on the little clip thing. The one that Rick had forwarded to me.
That must have been one of the ones I swiped, man. Like,
I said, man, what the fuck? This is right here, training.
Oh yeah, I done seen a few where he got. I'm like, I hope you know that's not a broad. That's a well, I don't want to, say certain words that'll get me knocked off, but that is opposite of what a broad is.
Star, put it like that.
One of them LG, one of them alphabet.
Right.
You know Sydney Star. You know that motherfucker is, don't you?
Hey, them motherfuckers so sensitive, boy, I swear. Hey. Motherfucker set you all the way down. God damn.
Let No, go ahead.
You heard about that Sydney Star motherfucker?
Mm-mm.
Nah, it's a motherfucking, man, this motherfucker is one motherfucker, man, but the motherfucker looks like a straight broad. Like, if you happen to glance and look at the pic, you be like, damn, it's a little broad, you know what I'm saying? But this motherfucking dude, man, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Low said, yup, shot. He agreeing with you.
And that motherfucker been taking pictures of like Busta Rhymes, Chingy. That's what got Chingy knocked out the motherfucking shit. Because people thought he was fucking with him, but he like, nah, I just took a picture with the motherfucker.
Right.
He like, and now all of a sudden, motherfucker saying I'm sleeping with this motherfucker and all this shit.
Fucked him up, didn't it?
Man.
Yeah, he said she be hugging on all stars, or they be. I'll say they be. They be hugging on all stars. The
Yeah,
she,
you're right.
the she is too much credit. They be.
That's right. Yeah, he put them mother. God damn.
And I think that motherfucker was on like Love and Hip Hop or some shit. I happened to watch that motherfucker one day, and I'm looking like, damn.
You see Kevin like Jay Johnson?
Yeah.
Jay Johnson, you take out for that 4 for 4?
Yeah.
Man, I swear, man, when I first seen this motherfucker, I'm like, damn, hey, no homo and that shit, man, but if you see this bitch, you be like, damn, that bitch is kind of right, though. Then when you find out, you're like, oh, shit, like, I take that shit back. God damn, motherfucker.
Oh, gosh damn. Did you see what Lo just typed?
Got an Instagram page, and that thing was riding the whoa,
Oh, oh.
Shit.
Shit.
Got the mask on. Jim Carrey.
That made me think of Jim Carrey in was it Ace Ventura? When they say it's a man, he's all scrubbing his mouth like, everybody's like, yuck.
God
damn.
He said, what the fuck is hell on hell? I know, right?
That's their thing, man. That's their thing, man. You know, that motherfucker, Shoot Shine Zero over there, you might have that motherfucker on the page one time. Like, yeah, I got a real star over here.
Cadillac said that's why I don't talk to chicks with a lot of makeup on when I'm in the club drinking. Shit. I know that, right, Cadillac? You gotta be careful.
But to me, in person, you can kind of tell, like, they only can fake that light voice so much. Take the situation where they get mad, that man part come on. What you say? Like, oh, it's coming out. You can't fake being upset sounding like a woman. That man part will come out.
They can't have that Adam's apple. You got to look closely, goddamn. They be trying to suck that bitch in. They can't have the Adam's apple.
Yeah, like that motherfucker Bruce Jenner shit, he got his shit, covered up and moved and some shit.
Yeah, got his shape, but he got the money to do all that.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm quite sure there's a lot of dudes that overlook that kind of stuff. That's their weird ass,
Yeah.
Huh.
Next time you got Kilroy on this thing, man. Hey, ask that nigga about this shit. That nigga tell you all types of stories of penitentiary.
Yeah.
He said it's hard to see in the club scene with the lights low. Well, I suggest you don't try to pull nothing out of that motherfucker then.
That motherfucker let out.
You ain't lying.
Right.
Put your goddamn cell phone light on LED light here. Bitch go in the bathroom, slip, whatever.
Matter of fact, since it's in the club and it's bumping so loud, that's even more a reason for them to not sound real, because you're yelling at the top of your lungs. I just keep saying, what you say? What you say? Talk louder. You sounding more boisterous now. I don't know.
I know that, right? And Barry White gonna slip out sooner or later on.
Right.
He said I seen him arguing with a woman on the show. I'm like, somebody about to get knocked out. Yeah. Better watch it. Remember slick. He tried to slick you now. Don't let him slick you now.
And that's another thing. I got a story like this. This one dude thought, and this wasn't even no dude that was, looking like a female. This dude was like, oh, this dude got a bunch of weed. I'm about to go smoke with him. Went to smoke with him. Dude had something in the weed. He wake up. He on the side of the curb with his pants down. Dude done slipped a Mickey in the weed and got his little keister and everything. Like, woo.
Gotta be careful out there who you're running with.
Right.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta be dressed up and look like that. They can be looking like any normal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You say when you
must 3 more terms of life doing that shit.
Hey, Low say when you say what up, my nigga, they get mad.
All right, of course. I'm not this. Okay. Just like when you see the females like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's up, ma'am?
You ain't lying.
Like,
I had
shoot.
to snap on the motherfucker my job the other day.
They don't want them. They don't want their goddamn. They don't want them to bump that rock or give them no agree them in that mailing weather. They get offended for real.
Now, what you say happened at your gig, shot?
Man, it was this dude girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She had a low haircut, got the jeans on with the shirt tucked in. Bitch ain't had no teeth in the front, so you know what I'm saying? I'm in a little deli and shit, so she like, yeah, can I get an 8 piece? I'm like, yeah, I put some 8 pieces out there, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, they're fresher than this. So she like, I want it from here. I'm like, well, they're over there, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So she like, I'm going to get a manager. I'm like, go ahead, go get a manager. I don't care what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. So manager came, he like, hey, shot, man. He like, man, just give it to her, man. I'm like, man, it's fresh over there. He like, man, just give it to her. Come on. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I'm putting the box together. I'm like, yeah, let me get the 8 piece for you, sir. I mean, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I said the motherfucker loud as hell. Then the bitch was like, after I gave it to her, she was like, yeah, can I get some? My timer was going off in the kitchen. So I'm like, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go over here and get this. Like, man, I ain't fucking with your ass, man. Like, get the fuck on. Bitch, you got 8 pieces over there and shit. Go get your chicken from over there. Bitch, what the fuck you want to get it from right here?
Huh. You know, she's probably like, I want to make your life a living hell.
They said they called him motherfuckers. It was some on a little show. It was like called Nancy's or some shit like that. Bitches with short hair and dressed like dudes and shit. But I call that motherfucker he shit, man. He.
Yeah. Like, sorry, I come from a different culture. I don't know how to, address these type of situations, you know.
That's bullshit.
Like, sir, ma'am, sir. I don't know what you want to be called today, so.
Right.
Like, you don't know what to say. Like, damn, you might get offended if I say anything. Like, damn, just give you, just nod your head up. Fuck it.
Right.
Shit.
You ain't no closer to a dude than you want to be, bitch. You still bleed. What the fuck?
Right. And they still got instruments.
You
know, how long your dildo is, bitch? You're still a girl.
Right. I don't care if you have surgery. I don't even care if that happens.
Right.
You're still what you was, came into this world as. That's how I look at you. Whatever you came into this world as, that's what you is.
Pull up a baby picture.
Right.
Let's see what you was. Everybody got that baby picture of them in the tub.
That shit, that shit's serious nowadays. You gotta really see what the fuck it is. God damn.
You have to go back, get some family portraits. Bring me a photo album. Show me what you
I want to goddamn them meet everybody in your family, so somebody might slip and tell. Shit.
All them motherfuckers be with it though. Like, yeah, that's a girl.
Now, Lo, it is a difference though. He says, on the real, some women just like short haircuts because their hair is short, and I can accept that. I ain't one of those types. Oh, she need to have some hair or whatever. Because half of them wigs I be seeing, them weaves, they look terrible. Like, baby, just get a nice shape up. Put a little something in there to wave your stuff down. That'll be cool, but.
It depends on the type of female, how they got short hair. It depends on how they rocking it. You know what I'm saying? Body size, whatever. However, it depends on whatever hairdo they got to rock. The rock the way they shape and the way they look. Some of them can get off with low haircuts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look all right.
Haircut for years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Still like.
You got some of them, they cut them hair, get them raised along like straight dudes. Like, damn, bitch, you look harder than me. Shit. But then the goddamn boxing ring in a few years or some shit.
Man. Think they look the best. Like, bitch,
I done seen some of them motherfuckers. Pull something like, damn, man, how the fuck you get that? You know, shit. You know, I've seen that too happen. Like, mama, you got the baddest motherfucker in hell. How you get it?
Yeah, Lo said, reason I say that, my woman got a shortcut and it'd be nice with design. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a short haircut if it's did right, you know.
Yeah, as long as they know how to rock it, you know what I'm saying? And they can rock it in this shit, and the man, you know, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as they got that gas when they lay it, that's all I'm concerned in. And it's the original gas. You know? You can't have no shit, no operation, goddamn, you know, fuck that. Only got the real deal, and they real woman is all good.
Yeah, all their family member can vouch for them.
like just this, y'all never understand why women date women that look like dudes. Right, and they say they don't like dudes, so why the fuck?
Right.
Yeah, all right, I never understood that ever. It's like, why would you even have a dildo? Even, I mean, think about that. You don't like dudes, so why do you have the things that imitate what a dude would have? I don't understand that one.
Right. It's a psychological thing. They don't want. It's the brain or the mind they don't want. I guess, you know what I mean. That's the only sense I can make out of it. But it still don't make no sense. Cause shit, it ain't nothing like the real McCoy.
Right.
Damn, don't you want a real dick? You know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
real shit. You don't want a motherfucking thick ass,
like old school said, old rubber tire ass dildo or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Like what? So you can get mad and just take it and throw it out the fucking window or something? This is like,
it ain't gonna be nothing like the real McCoy. You know. So.
He said, like old school dude told me, dildo don't have no heartbeat.
Yeah, no. It ain't got nothing official. It's just a mind thing for him. You know.
You know what I'm saying? Made from China or some shit.
Matter of fact, I'll even take it to this position.
You know,
I think.
So real.
No, I'll take it to this position. Even those that they got problem erectile dysfunction, and I'm gonna get an implant. I mean, that's even fake. You know what I'm saying? Why would you even go to that measure? You gotta try to rock abroad after the Most High done took your abilities to get your joint up. That's probably from years of doing the wrong thing where your abilities to get that part of the world up.
Right.
I can see walking around with something on hard all the time that's fake implanted inside where my Johnson used to be.
That'd be just like jacking a fake dick here. You know. That's like jacking a fake dick here. You know, ain't nothing better than that hand out there. Hey, who's gonna replace that hand? Besides that goddamn coochie.
Right.
Just like I got a homegirl that's getting shit. She was my manager and shit. That when I worked the Burger King, we used to drink together and shit. She always used to carry a backpack. I already know what the fuck she had in that goddamn.
She had her tools.
She had a motherfucking bottle of liquor, and I'm pretty sure she had that goddamn thing in that motherfucker. Like she just every time she brought the backpack over it, everything. So I'm like, okay, I wanted to ask her one time, what the fuck you got in that damn big ass bag, man? I mean, you got your work outfit on right now. She might say you don't want to know.
You pull that motherfucker like, shit, ain't nothing bad, don't worry about it.
Right.
Put that motherfucker back up, goddamn. I don't want to see that shit.
Shit, you being a
running like goddamn kryptonite, goddamn shit.
she being
I
she.
ain't even want to drink the damn liquor that she had. But shit. If she had to look in the water bottles, I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Oh, Lo said, or blow up dolls. Yeah, blow up dolls are fake too, you know.
Right.
You be seeing they be trying to run them ads like, oh, get this is a real realistic, woman and all this. I'm like, it's fake. That is fake. Why are you trying to, mess with something like that? Just get some game about yourself and meet a real woman. Come on.
You couldn't even sell that motherfucker in prison here. Them motherfuckers, they really had that fifi.
Right.
Just like them got them other dials that they had, them little realistic little type of things.
Yeah.
They had videos. I seen the motherfucking videos. Some dude got that bitch in the middle. That nigga was excited in the motherfucker.
All right, yeah, I think that's the same one I seen. Dude was happy, like, yeah.
That motherfucker couldn't never get no pussy nowhere. He had to get one. He was desperate. He was glad to get that motherfucker.
The nigga was tired of jacking off. He like, fuck it,
man. Yeah. Took her hand up, beat the skin off that motherfucker.
Lisa Smith is not in here.
The infamous, where you at, baby? Come on, baby, where you at?
No, someone came in here. Is that same one that came in here that was trying to start that stuff, Williams?
Let me turn my chat on. I'm just free flowing right now. Let me see.
You see that?
Miss Infamous ain't in here tonight.
Hey, yeah. She was in here. I think that was her a while back. What's up to Nickel Claudia?
No, I'm saying that because remember when the Infamous got into an altercation with someone when they kept saying something foul? I'm saying, is that person?
No, it ain't them. This nigga went by another name, another last name. Because it was that first name, but it wasn't that last name.
Okay.
This one actually got an image. That one didn't have an image.
Okay. Now, because I say it like this: when Lisa Smith's on there, it'll definitely say Lisa Smith, and it'll say Rated infamous Lisa Smith. So when you just see live, right, that's usually just me or Shad or Williams or whoever chime in. So matter of fact, what will make it even more better? You can throw your number up and we can hit your line and put you in the conversation if you got something to add to the conversation in that particular fashion.
Right.
Low, so I still think that's a robot again.
There's no you ain't no robot or no troll.
Matter of fact, Cadillac J. Josie said troll, ain't it? Can y'all click on the thing and go to their page? Because a lot of times, if it's a troll, it won't have nothing on there.
Right. If you ain't no troll now, you want to throw your number up and we can knock it out, and we want to let us know you ain't no troll. Hey, we appreciate having you. We want to spread your number here, knock out the box, and you can come in and speak your piece.
It said this channel doesn't have any content.
Who said that? I can't see that.
It just got to.
Oh, you talking about, yeah. You got content on your page, Tamika?
Oh, what you saying? That's what you seen when you went to a shot?
Yep, I just clicked on it.
Oh.
Let us know you ain't no. Let us know you the real. Hey, we got inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah,
I'm one for sure.
You just have a picture, but motherfuckers put it in.
Everybody on here real and live and communicating. This is real life. This is not no, come on and show your picture and, throw a rock and hide your hand and all that. This is a real live station. You can actually be on the air.
Right. Yeah, see, that's what makes me think. Because, a regular person, they're going to respond. They ain't going to just, sit dormant.
Right. We'll give you a few more minutes to chime in and let us know that you ain't no agent or whatever, baby. Yeah.
If not, y'all know what to do. Y'all's moderators. Click on
Right.
the face and hey,
Right.
you're out of
We
here.
will, we will find that, you know.
Drop that number, call in.
Yep.
Right.
We'll knock it out the box, and nobody won't get it, and you won't have no, I know you got enough scammers calling already. Won't nobody call you getting harassed and nothing like that. We just want to try to see if you are a real, actual individual, or you are one of them robot dogs we were talking about.
Yeah, now Low saying he thinks it's a robot, and I think Cadillac J Justice thinking that, hey, y'all's the moderators. If y'all think that's what it is, do what you need to do. That's why I ain't gave y'all the powers to do that. You know?
Hey,
still on here, comment or something, or we just gonna kick off this young channel right here. So,
right, because think about that. Let's
you got about 10 seconds.
Right, let's roll that back. You say hi, Lisa. If you've been reading what's been going on, you know that she's not in here. So
right.
That don't even make sense.
Right.
Hey, roasted low.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and rotisserie. No, that's what I was doing with that last one. If I'm not, you couldn't see it because after they wasn't responding to me, I took it out. But I was saying everything that would get a regular person upset. I was saying everything under the sun that can get someone hot, and they never responded.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely saying she has no content.
Yeah.
So we are trying to see if you are a agent. Okay, you delete the message now?
Yeah, shot knocked her out.
Okay.
Or knocked it out. We'll say it like that. Right. Knocked it out.
Right. Well, if you really had the chance to come in, and you still got a chance to come in, but you took too long, and we think you were agent. So hey.
Matter of fact, think about it like this. You know what topic we were kind of talking about. So since we was going in that direction, with them coming in as a agent or a robot or whatever, they probably was gonna start saying something crazy to get us to get off point.
Lord, we don't need that no more. Lord, we don't need that no more. We had that last week or the week before. We don't need that no more.
Huh.
That joker had me going in circles.
Hey, Low, you can still roast those senses, you know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, let's do a summary of that. I like doing a summary. You was on it on the early one with that Shy. What you think about that situation? You had to get off early because of that.
Which one?
What Williams was talking about, where it seemed like the conversation wasn't going nowhere when we had the person call in.
Who going? Call
Remember when I want to say that was like last Thursday?
It was week before last.
Yeah, week before last, where the little young brother called in.
Oh, that young dude, man.
Yeah.
Man, that was wasted energy, man. We trying to tell the young brother something, man, and he just you know what I'm saying? First of all, he didn't want to. He act like we asked for his full address and shit. Like, damn, man, just where are you at? You know what I'm saying? You can say the city. Like, damn, nigga, we don't want your full address. Like,
this keeps lying. You might be walking or something.
So we could probably just give you some recommendations. Like, hey, just go here. I'm pretty sure somebody on here is from your city. Lowe's from the city, ain't he?
Lowe's from East Cleveland. But remember, he wouldn't pinpoint where he was at. He just said in Ohio.
Well, from the state, I should say.
Yeah.
He don't know what. I don't believe he know what the hell he was at. He was sound dumb in the goddamn bag of rocks. He pissed me off for a minute. I hate to say it, but he did, man. I was like, man, after I thought about it, like, shit, man, we just said the same thing too many times. It's time to move on. We like to hit topics and keep going, man. And don't fail us.
That's why I got off that night. I'm like, man, I'm not finna keep going.
It's like everything we say something and it's on the right case. Yeah, but what about this and what about that? And all, it ain't happened like this. And then come on, man. I can't, goddamn it. I ain't Dr. Phil, baby.
Huh.
Shit. He's a fucking robot.
Now look at it like these. The one word you're saying, Lo, I'll just say, hey, you're right on with what you're saying, but I ain't gonna restate it because they're like, oh, look, you done said these words, we gotta flag you for it. But you're right on with what you're saying, so I agree
Right,
with your statements.
right. They ain't hit back, and then there's no otherwise, so we ain't got no trouble to believe what it is.
Right.
Can't let Jay just said I made a cookout getting my side chick some hush puppies.
Oh, you done upgraded. You don't said skip the 4 for 4. We at the barbecue, baby.
Hey, so you couldn't beat today,
Hey, I just look at it like this. Hopefully you don't got no weak links, because every now and then you got them family members that could be the weak link. Like, I got something on you. You done brought the other around instead of the regular. You know?
Jay Just, you got her sitting in the car, did you bring her into the function, you know?
Right.
Man, tell that puppy to hush. He said, I'm going to call y'all back.
Oh, you see what Lo just said, Williams?
What you say, Rick?
You see what Lo just said?
Yeah.
Man, that was fucked up. I just have to say that. I want to say, what did he go by?
Why some
Yeah,
shit?
wise. He was on point at first, but then it went like total left field. I'm like, was it?
It sounded like he said he was in prison on the rack or some shit. Like he was behind bars, like he had a cell phone and he was on the line or some shit. Man, he was fucking talking crazy. He would come, and every time somebody said something, he would fucking kick in and go to giggling or some old scratchy, itchy ass shit. So it irritated me. I was like, hold up, man. We can't all goddamn, we can sing along, we can't all talk along, goddamn. You know? So,
Yeah, Cadillac J just said that pill kicked in. I don't know what was going on. I had to get him off the thing. Like, nah, this is making it
that
sound
wasn't right.
crazy.
Yeah, that wasn't right. I don't know what it is. I hope, if he was back on the channel again, he got time to come back in and clear himself up if he was on appeal. But that motherfucker sounded cuckoo with me.
Right. Larry said I was dying laughing on that replay. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
quite sure a lot of people were. Matter of fact,
hey,
I got a message from infamous Lisa Smith. She was cracking up off of that. I'm like, man, I didn't expect it to. I mean, we was already dealing with an issue on top of, him adding to that. So it's like, gosh,
hey,
damn.
hey, y'all making me want to go back and listen to it because I didn't even listen to it. It was so goddamn long. I didn't even listen to that replay. Y'all make me want to listen to it now because it might be funny now because at the time it wasn't. I was getting kind of steamed. I was like, man, this motherfucker, he don't understand nothing.
Right.
He might be. Then he got mad when we were saying something about washing dishes and all that.
Right.
I said, damn, you must be playing that role, my partner. No offense, but hey, that might have been the right size shoe.
Now, what was you saying, Shad?
No, I was saying I ain't hear that one. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that.
I want to say that one that went down on a Monday, so I'm trying to think that. I don't think it was.
Star Poster came in that weekend and he ain't come in. And then you end up doing that I think it was on that Friday or that Saturday. I don't think it was on a Sunday or a Monday. But
I think it was a Monday because I think it was a Monday. I think it was in the daytime because I went at because he said I had to come in because I thought I heard someone talking about me. And then he kept saying, well, you ain't telling dude to stop talking. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then I was like, let dude talk. And then he started saying all that. I'm a D-list.
That was that night because we had stayed up like we almost had 3 hours that night, I believe.
But remember, he came on at least about maybe 3 times, though. It wasn't just one time he came on.
Oh, yeah. You probably about the last time he came. Yeah, it was in the daytime, I believe.
Yeah.
That was in the daytime and the last time, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He said it's like live 6, 7, 8 or before. That's what Lowe said.
Okay.
He said I was dying laughing on the replay. I know, man. That shit was crazy. I wanted to catch that replay, but I knew it was so long.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look right now to try to see which one it is. Let me go look through these lives because I know the first one. You know, it's Let me see.
I think it was matter of fact. I think it was when you first started doing the live.
Yeah, matter of fact, Cadillac J Justice said it's the one when he asked Woody Trick. So yeah, because that's the one when I said about the McDonald's and everything. So yeah, let me which one was that?
I think that was like the last one that we did. All 3 or 4 of them was long. The ones that we did was long. They were pretty long.
Let me see.
It's about 2 weeks ago though. And time been going so fast it don't seem like it.
Right.
It's showing 3 people in the room. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Let us know who's out there. Lowe said, man, that shit was funny as fuck. So put his name on the live ones.
Let me see.
Yeah, look for his name on that. I forgot his name, but what, Mills?
Mellow.
Yeah. It'll be on the line, yeah.
Okay, I think it was the black and gold one because that was on a Monday. So yeah, it was the one that's black and gold on the 3rd of this month.
And then call in after that.
As a matter of fact, that one wasn't that long. It was only 32 minutes. So yeah, that you can go back through and listen to that 30 minutes and go through it and find it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I checked that one out then. I thought it was that one we did before that because it was like that night and we was like late that night.
Yeah, we went long on that one.
Yeah. That was like the first 1 or 2 times.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't wonder what happened to him. Fuck.
Right. Hopefully he got everything together that he needed together, you know.
Right. He said he had the game, so.
Yeah, that's what kept throwing me off too. I'm like, you got the game, but you're asking about stuff that concerns game. I mean, that threw me off.
Yeah, he got the game and he a piece, though. You know, hey, you gonna see how far that gets you.
But I don't know if you peeped the kind of diss that you got, cause you probably hear it if you go replay it. When he was talking to Cadillac J Just, he asked him,
Right.
did he go through whatever he went through? And he said, oh, now I'm talking. I feel now I'm talking to a human. So essentially, he's trying to say, oh, we're not human because we're not going along with whatever he was trying to put down. Yeah.
Yeah, that joker there, boy. We don't need no more of those. Him and Wise could have been made for each other.
Williams, read that part. That's the part that made me say what I said.
Right. I remember that. He fucking got offended when I said something about the shit, man. I was like, damn, man, you expect to do, man? You can't, get no. You gotta get some pussy in your life unless you want to do something else, man.
Right.
Shit. No, man, hey, some of that milk ain't clean.
Hmm.
He's like, he said, let him die, man. It ain't like, you ain't got to prove yourself, man. If you a man, you know what I mean? You got to prove yourself to get all hostile or what y'all trying to say or this or that or, hey, man, you making up all these excuses about you can't get with no woman because all of them the devil and all this shit. And then, what you want to do then? You mean to say you ain't gonna fuck no pussy the rest of your life no more?
That was that same cat from that one time me and you was on there with him, Rick?
Yeah. Same one.
He called back in and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, go to the live that says 9/3/19. That's the one. It's only for about 30 minutes. You hear it. You're like, wait a minute.
I already know, man, because that one time.
Hey, you know, so he over there laughing his ass off. No disrespect, though. You know, for real though, man. You know, come on, man. They give you the game and you still goddamn rejecting the game. Somebody ain't that. What the fuck you want us to do?
And that's the same one that said that he had game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got game, but you asking for game and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
That's why I was hoping, you know, Lowe would have came in and called in, because, you know, like I said, since he's from the same state, you know, he could have, you know, maybe got a little more clarity. Just like, you know, Cadillac J Just was saying, like, you know, since he's from the same, you know, state, we got a little maybe more clarity than us, because we from different parts of the country or something. I don't know.
I think Lowe did come in for a minute or two or something, but he couldn't really. On one, he came in with something, you know. But he was like, you know, in certain areas they might be like that or something. When that Lowe was kind of like.
Yeah, but it wasn't when he was on though. It wasn't when he was on.
Nah, it wasn't when he was on.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that shit that was crazy as fuck, man. I mean, ain't nothing we can tell you, you know what I'm saying, for you to understand that you using game and player in the wrong terminology.
Right.
You know.
And see, that's the thing. That's the problem with a lot of these young cats. They're using it in the wrong context.
Mm-hmm. Now you got game and you sitting there home on the goddamn couch every day or whatever. You know.
Yeah, because like you said, he kind of got offended when you like when you said about a motherfucker not doing something. Like, oh, why you say that? Like,
yeah. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might have been the agent too. So I guess when real came in, we thought you was real. We gave you a chance, but we gonna continue to roast you.
Fuck it.
You know.
Yeah, I don't even know which one it was that agent came in and was getting Lisa Smith upset, because they was having her hot for a second when they kept saying, "Oh, you're this," or "You're saying this," try to, you know, twist their words and things.
Yeah, they try to fuck with her hard. You know.
He said the other one was what you claim.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that was some crazy shit, man. It's showing 3 in the chat right now. Who else is out there lurking and ain't saying nothing?
Lurking, not saying nothing. Come on. Speak up.
You know, hey, like Rick said, that's what the challenge for, to comment and chime in. And, you know, you can put your headphones on and listen too, but it makes the content better when you can comment or say something, let us know you're here. Hit the thumbs up button, the like button, or whatever, you know. Let us know that you appreciate, you know, the time and, you know.
Got some rebuttal on any topics you may not agree with. You know, we accept those too when they'll address them.
Call in and speak your piece, or type in and speak it. Let know how you feel.
Everybody got their own mind.
I talked to my cousin this morning. He came over and seen me for a little while. He was like, "Man, tell your people I enjoyed the little thing he did, came in and did last night."
Yeah.
He said he needed to get something off his chest, and, you know, I guess, you know, he appreciated it, man. He told me to take it. I just thought about it. So
we definitely added to the conversation. You know, we need different takes. I think everybody needs a different take to, okay, I never thought about it like that. You know, we need that, more of that.
Yeah, most of the time when I be on, he'll be, well, if I don't be on, I'll be listening to a replay or something, and then he'll be listening to it with me. And then when I be on, sometimes he'll walk up and I be on, and I tell him I'm on, so he don't really be talking, but he'll be listening. So
Yeah.
I guess he felt comfortable enough to where he can come in, and you know what I'm saying? It's like 2 or 3 times he been around me, and he was like last night he enjoyed it though, you know.
Yeah.
So
Now,
that's what's up.
Lo said, now remember y'all asked, I'm assuming he said him, what y'all playing, what you playing in? Yeah, because it's like, okay, if you're not doing this, or which direction? Do you want a girlfriend? Do you want to be a player? I mean, what are you trying to do?
Right.
It wasn't like he wasn't trying to pinpoint nothing.
Yeah, because he was saying he dealing with more than one broad and all this and all that, but you having trouble with none, not even one. You trying to figure out how you gonna get some while they all turning you down. So how can you be a player and say you got so many and you dipping around with this one and that one, but you want one that's gonna what's the word he said?
Be obedient. Yeah, submit.
Why you have numerous ones or whatever. You know, that ain't gonna happen. You know, unless you just that goddamn nigga. Now, if you just that nigga, now it can happen. But everybody ain't built like that.
Right.
You know, you know. It's something can actually have 2 or 3 of them if they side or whatever. They can get away with it.
And I'll say it like this: I guarantee the one that's called that nigga ain't calling in to Tuku the Khan to ask about, you know, what he should do.
Right.
I'm quite sure of that.
Right. So, you know.
Call it motherfucking night, man.
All right.
Y'all have a good evening, man, and catch you on the next round.
All right.
Thanks for calling in, Shad. I'll hang for a minute and see how long Rick wanna hang, and we'll try to hold him down. Low said, trust me, I know them niggas where I'm from. He said, peace, Shad.
Peace, Low.
Went on it.
All right, y'all.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's slowing down. We done been on 96 minutes. If y'all want to keep going, we could go a little bit longer. If not, we could wrap it up and it'll be until tomorrow. It's up to you.
You want to take it from 96 to how far you want to go to $1 and see they're not going to come in? Or?
Yeah, we'll go to $1. Let's go to $1. You know, someone pop in. Hopefully they don't send that notification tomorrow. Oh, he's live now, and it's 5 in the morning. No.
Low said this was live, hella cool, hella. Yeah, man. We're gonna always, as long as I'm here and got breath in my body, you know, I'm gonna try to keep something going, and you know, the Rick Rick might get tired of it. I don't know. He might say, "Damn, bro, you can cut all the replays or what? You coming in too much." I don't know.
Nah, ain't gonna be like that.
I know, I'm just fucking with you, but I be enjoying, you know, coming in and trying to keep the dialect going, man, or, you know, keep some spark, you know.
And I look at it like this: you contribute, and just like right now, how Lowe's in the chat, he done been on here speaking his piece. So I mean, y'all both contributed in some type of way, and I enjoy that. You know, we taking it in a different direction on Too Cool to Kind. Matter of fact, I done seen Lowe. You don't post it up. You got videos too. Matter of fact, I implore you to do more videos when you get the time to do that. You know, I want everybody to have different channels speaking on what they want to speak on, you know?
Matter of fact, Lowe, did you try to send me something, I want to say yesterday or the day before. I think you tried to send me something, a link or something, I don't know. Or it might have been something going on your page or something. I seen something. It might have been something you posted, Rick, I don't know. But it had something pertaining to do with low prescription. I'm thinking it was something he might have sent to me or something. I need to go back and check it out though, because it did run across my screen. So if you hear me, you know, hit me back and let me know what that was he was trying to send me, so I can go back and look at it. I know it was some kind of content. Yep. I've been busy as hell lately, man. Yeah. Yeah, but I still been, you know, managed to try to get, you know, much as I could did in that day's time, you know.
Right.
Oh, he said he was on Man Live. Yeah, you tried to send me that. Yeah, okay.
Huh.
I'll go back and I'll check it out.
Huh.
Yeah, I used to be a big game fan, man, but I ain't playing them games. And I got a last game I got was at P3.
Oh, okay.
I got that. Yeah, I got that 9. I still got some fighting games and a few sports games, but I ain't upgraded. I ain't had the time to upgrade.
Now I'll say this, like usually when it gets wintertime here, that's when I'll jump on them joints when it's wintertime. It ain't really downtime.
Yeah, I like them games though. They keep me going too, but I just ain't. Like I said, I ain't been on it in a while.
Right.
I really need to upgrade to get me some newer games and a newer system and stuff like that. You know.
Right.
I'm still dealing with a P3. I got an Xbox One too, but I ain't been fooling around. Like, I need something new.
Right, but peep this now. Now, I remember they ran a commercial and they were talking about they were gonna do this, but I was in Walmart and I seen them like, oh man, we in a whole new day. They make a PlayStation 1 now that doesn't take any type of game disc at all.
Right.
So that means you definitely got to be online to even get content or anything. So
that's just like doing going back doing the old Super Nintendo and the Nintendo. They had the games downloaded on the system already. They have so many games already built in on the system.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We got them down here. We had them down for a few years now. Them old Nintendos and Super Nintendo and stuff, Sega Genesis and stuff like that. You can buy one for like $40 or $50, and it'll have up to like 30 or 40 games on it.
Yeah, that's preloaded. But see, this is something that is I respect that because that the games are already on there. But this you have to be online to even make it work. So if you're not online, you can't even play it. So that's like they want to be able to monitor you all the time. Like, okay, he's playing this shooting game and all this kind of stuff.
Right. Oh, that's the new PlayStation you talking about?
Yeah, the new one.
That's gonna be probably with the phone. I don't know what it's gonna be, but yeah, if it's gonna be some shit like that, man, damn, that's crazy.
Right.
It's just like the CDs and the DVDs and the discs and all. They trying to do away with all that. They come up with USBs and downloads and stuff like that.
Huh.
After a while, like you said, on a few live streams, a live plays videos back, a lot of that stuff is materialized. We won't be able to have it hands on. It'll be on the download or something.
Right. So they always can constantly monitor you.
Yeah. And that to me takes a lot from the person that's creating their artwork or whatever they create in their content.
Right.
That's like now, you know what I'm saying? The CD sales down because everybody downloads. You get the bootleg man out there. See, was the bootleg man first. You had to worry about him. And now you got the internet, so it's hard to get anybody when you actually go into a store and buy your album or your CD or your record or whatever.
Right, because I be seeing them bootleggers still out there, but and maybe kind of sometimes for the movies, but even then it's like, man, we could get that off a Fire Stick or, we could get that already. We don't even really need you no more,
Right.
It's knocking everybody out.
Yeah. Then those new cars they making now, they ain't even got CD players in them no more.
Right.
They got number Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting to where now I just thought about this earlier while I was sitting in my car.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a picture of some of them CDs I got, them albums with some CDs I got.
Okay.
I got a whole lot of them.
Huh.
I'm gonna take some pictures of them and send them to you and see if you can recognize some of them old joints. I know you do.
Huh.
Yep. Because, man, it's coming to a time now where I might as well get it to a damn photo and try to print it off or something because you can't have too much on your phone no more. Your phone might crash and then you lose all your history and your information.
You're right.
So whatever you got on your phone is really time to try to take it off and have some kind of materialistic.
Right.
Instead of having, like people had back then, they had, like the old folks had photo albums.
Right.
Them pictures they put in the photo album. Now you just got, I got everything on my phone. Now I got, you know what I mean?
Right.
So if something happened to that phone or that SD card or whatever,
yeah, it's a wrap.
You can lost history.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, Low talking about, essentially them PS4s, it'd be people, doing little different things on there. And matter of fact, I got a PS4 and I got a PlayStation 1, not the one without the disc, but, the one with the disc. So, I got both systems, but like I said, I really don't even mess with the PS4. I'm more of a, Xbox person. At first, when they first came out, I really wasn't rocking with them. I was on PlayStation when PlayStation 2 was out and 1.
Right.
But once it started going to 3 and then now to 4, it's like I became more used to them Xboxes.
Yeah. Yeah, them Xboxes, no, they more, you know what I'm saying? But I like you said, I like to do all the PlayStations too, though.
Yeah.
Until they started, and them Xbox Ones, they started coming with it,
Mm-hmm.
They stepped their game up.
Right. But I have to say, one that was good that it didn't have a long run was that Dreamcast. I liked the graphics on them Dreamcast.
Oh, that Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah.
I still got one of them right now. I seen your picture of it. One of the old big ones. You put the thing on top of it and you clamping down on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I still got that boy. And I still got my Super Nintendo. And the regular Nintendo. My brother got the regular Nintendo. Yeah. Still got them joints, man. Them classics right now.
Right.
I don't know how many games I got with it, though, but I had quite a few. I don't know about now, though, over the years or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All kinds of shit.
Oh, you still listening, Shad? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Low said they coming out with the 5 and what is that? What you say?
And the Genius.
Okay.
It might be something to look at. Like I say, I ain't really. I like to play them games, but I ain't really into trying to upgrade no more right now.
Hey. Well, in fact, a lot of them games cost some chips now too. You paying like $60-something for a game. I'm like, I better really like that game if I'm gonna drop some kind of bread like that on it.
Yeah, and then that's even, and then the killer part about it is, instead of you, like you said, going to the store to buy that actual game, but you might pay $60 for that game. Now you got to fucking download that game for $60.
Right, because think about it like this. You could have went to the pawn shop and got it for less because, it's not as much as the regular store, but that cuts them out. Like, okay, no, you got to pay this price.
And then if something happened to that system, then it's over with. You lost all your games and everything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You have to start all over again. You can't store it no kind of way or whatever, because once it start working or whatever it is, it's going to have a defect sooner or later.
Right.
So, once that defect happens, then guess what? It'll crash. It's like your phone will crash.
Right. Or if you don't keep up, because they probably got it where you keep up with a membership where you build a,
Yeah, store it into an iCloud account. Or something, yeah.
But you're going to get sick of paying that at one point. So, no, that's like they're constantly in your pocket all the time. So, you got that membership to hold all your games, plus you're buying games. Man, they making hand over fist doing it that way.
Right. And all you had to do is buy the game one damn time and keep it forever and take care of it.
Right.
See, now it's at disposal. Is at a computer disposed. Anytime they want to crash that SD card or whatever, because I done crashed a few of my SD cards, I done lost a lot of my music, but the only thing that saved me is I had the original CD.
Yeah, the backup, them hard copies.
Right. So now, I done had 3 or 4 computers to crash on me. So, yeah, it's the same thing. So I say you still listening. I say on sale. PN on stat. He said, okay, 60 a pop. And I got a VR that shit was like 3, right?
I can believe it.
Said on sale. On sale. Yeah, I remember that.
We got the best mall. The Mall of America, to me, is overrated. You know, I mean, me being in Minnesota, Shaw's here too. He could attest to that. It ain't like when the mall first opened back in, what was it, 93? It was a different kind of mall than what it is now. I mean, yeah, it's big and everything, and they got, you know, amusement park in the middle of it and everything. But, you know, from seeing it when it first opened back in the day versus now is a totally different type of a mall.
You can probably imagine the environment a whole lot different too.
Yeah, because I look at it like this: when it was like Fridays and Saturday nights, when it was actually Camp Snoopy in the middle of the mall amusement park, everybody would come and chill and hang out. But it became too many brothers and sisters chilling, you know, at a younger demographics, and they didn't like that. So they ended up turning around putting a police station within the mall. And then even the food court used to be, because it's actually two food courts in that mall.
Right.
On the main one where people would hang, it was, you know, kind of in the high flow traffic, so you could post up and see, you know, whoever's coming through there, and people would shoot their shot at whoever. But now, how they redesigned it, they got it way off in the corner where there's not a lot of traffic coming down that way. So it's like they're trying to discourage, you know, people from actually interacting, you know.
Yeah, they got it all fucked up now, man. Especially with that the social media and stuff. It's hard to communicate and everything just fucked up like that, you know.
Right.
Mm.
Matter of fact, yeah, we do got some nice houses up here. We got some houses that, you know, maybe if you were in any other parts of the country, you know, you could probably get it for a lower rate. I mean, a lot of them are, you know, kind of high price for, you know, like I said, you go to other states, it could be, you get a lot more house for better the money versus it's going to be real high up here. But yeah, it is nice, but, you know, it could be offset in, you know, other parts of the country. So, you know, hey, if they coming up here to move and live, hey, I applaud them. It's just like I said, when it comes to being January in this state, it gets Arctic cold. So be prepared.
Goddamn shit. Blistering cold.
Right. They be having problems like when the weather is turning, because, you know, since it be so cold, people be ice fishing, parking their cars on the lake and everything. I don't trust ice like that to do nothing crazy like that. But it be people doing it.
Right. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy though. That goddamn ice gotta be mighty frozen to hold them cars.
Right. Cars, trucks. Matter of fact, probably when it's about to turn back spring, it'd be maybe about 15 cases of people dying because they riding them snowmobiles across that, you know, the little open spots of the lake and everything, and they be going under. Can't find them till it start getting real nice because, you know, they buried up under that ice somewhere.
They'll be goddamn frozen and blocked.
Right.
Be preserved, goddamn. Shit. That's crazy. Yeah, we got to worry about down there with that water drowning down there. Maybe getting, you know, they have a little shark attack every now and then or something like that. But and then like that damn ice freezing, motherfuckers dying on that ice. Shit.
Right.
That's a hell of a way to go, man.
Wow.
You riding that snowmobile and that ice crack on your ass.
Right.
Shit. Fuck.
And then you be hearing them goofies, so I'll just find my way back up to the top. Well, first you got to find the hole, because you know you're going to go away from the hole. And then once you hit that water, it's so Arctic cold, your muscles and all that's going to start freezing up. You ain't going to be able to paddle and all that.
You ain't going to be able to think when they got that cold ass, got that water hit your ass and freeze you up so quick. You ain't going to be able to think to react to nothing.
Right.
Shit. You you saying it in your mind why you feel like that, but that goddamn cold, that's just like that damn fire get on your ass. You come out of what you do when that fire get on you. You ain't nothing you can do but drop the road, baby.
Right.
And hope it go out. That's all you can do. That fire hit your ass. Yeah, that water ain't nothing to play with, man.
Okay, Low said Cleveland get cold too. 0 below. I'm used to work in that shit. What 0 below compared to in Minnesota, that's like nice temperature. We be getting 36 below.
Right.
And don't even count the wind chill, then we might be heading towards 50 below, counting that wind chill, so it gets crazy.
God damn, man. I couldn't hack that, man. I don't know if I can hack that or not. Shit.
That's why I say those temperatures, they only usually last so many weeks out of October, but they do happen. We be getting that 50 below. No, they be having warnings like how, like, you know, like in your state, like don't go outside. It might be the air quality's bad. Yeah, but they say don't go outside because it's too Arctic cold. You'll freeze to death out there. Matter of fact, they be trying to get all the homeless people in because people will freeze rock solid to death out in that Arctic.
Yeah, so again, I ain't never heard about it like I heard about it down here, but I ain't never seen, you know, when they say people they get so cold their skin get rickets.
And
so that shit started puckering up, they get so cold on them goddamn like frostbite.
Yeah. Yeah, frostbite is no punk. You can go outside for so many hours, and if your stuff is not so many hours, so many minutes, when it's doing that 50 below wind chill and all that, and you could get frostbite in your fingers, get them amputated and everything. It's nothing to play with.
God damn, it get that cold.
And what's so bad, you know, like say when it's hot, you could be lax and don't start your car. You gotta start your car in that. Because if you don't, your battery's gonna be dead because it's so cold out, it's draining the battery and things.
Yeah, that cold kill the battery.
Right.
If you got a bullshit battery, that cold gonna tell on it. Damn, that's crazy though, man. That's excuse me. That's something bad for me.
That's why you have so many snowbirds. Like, man, I'm moving to the south. I'm sick of shoveling and dealing with this Arctic cold weather.
It's lovely down here, man. Atlanta, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, New Orleans, that weather, California, Houston, Texas, the weather's nice, man. Ain't gonna near get that cold, man.
Now, I want to say, ain't some parts in Arizona, though, it gets super hot there, too, though.
Yeah, Arizona hotter than a motherfucker, man. Man, you burn up this time of the year fucking around in Arizona. That shit hotter than the motherfucker, man. It's about 114, 15 degrees, man. That's on a regular day. Shit, it's 90s, it's in the hundreds down here in Alabama on a regular day. 90 something. You know, we just really starting to get a break when it's in the early 90s. You know, man, it's hot, man. And it's hot as a motherfucker around here, man. You come outside and just feel like your skin just melting off for you, man. Like, damn. That shit just give you a great big warm hug.
Damn. Lowe said that's part of how his dad died after he got shot. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, man, it's hard, me too. Somebody in the cold?
He said, man, down here, they don't stop shit when it gets real cold. Yeah, they don't stop nothing when it gets cold here. I'm thinking when it's cold, he must have, maybe froze to death or something like that. I mean, I don't want to say that, but that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah. It get pretty goddamn. Damn, that's cold, man. I know when it get cold out here like that. It don't get cold like that. But when they call it cold out here, they be trying to get most of the people like the bums and all them people out the street. They'll try to put them in some kind of shelter or something for like a freeze warning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
but they can stay there for like overnight or until the cold pass over or whatever.
Yeah.
But we mostly have lovely weather year round though, for real though. We don't get it too bad. If now and then we'll get it,
Now, what was that year? I can't remember. Was it 2016, 2015 when snow hit damn near every part of the country?
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't got a little bit a few years back. We got some snow down here on Christmas and stuff like that, but it ain't been nothing compared to, nothing like we call it snow. Y'all might call it rain. Ain't nothing.
Right.
They ain't shit but a little goddamn fog here or whatever, a little mist on the ground. It don't get that bad, but we got them hurricanes and tornadoes and shit like that. But the people down here, most of them, they can just get away from the water or whatever and get on, go into the country part or whatever, have hurricane party. They don't go nowhere.
Yeah, see, Minnesota, like a bad snow, this thing coming out to your car and the snow's probably up to the bottom of your window or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got to shovel all that up out of there. I'm like, man.
You got to go to work, you got to shovel goddamn 20 foot of snow before you go to work.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that depends if the snow plow, if he's really running, because, through the neighborhoods, they're more slower to plow that than, main drags and things like that.
Damn.
And then you want to get home because, they have snow emergencies so they can plow, but people be taking your spot because, people don't want to dig out a new space to put their car at.
Right. Yeah, all kind of stuff come along with that, man. That's
right.
Crazy. That's life though. It's amazing to me though, but that's part of life.
Yeah, that's true.
It's amazing. Like I'm sitting down here way in the south, and then you up there way in the north or whatever. I like, damn, and communicating and talking to the world.
Right.
We got somebody else online or whatever. They somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, Chattanooga, or whatever. People spread it out.
Yeah, way in Italy or over somewhere in Africa or anything, but we all brought together like, we just in the same room or something. Essentially, we are because we can hear each other's voices and everything. This thing, back in the day when it wasn't this type of technology, a person to get this kind of thing, you either would have to send some type of, I won't even say a tape, like a record or send some type of telegram or send a letter or something like that to get these communications off.
On some kind of damn television program or some shit.
Right.
It ain't gonna just be that easy where you able to. You damn sure couldn't call.
Right. Oh yeah, because remember back in the day, calling in a state to state was a thing. Like, man, are you racking up charges doing that?
Yeah. So they, technology that came in now, and you're able to speak out to people over the whole, over the world.
Right.
Just like the radio stations or whatever, Matter of fact, you go farther than the radio stations because they can only go, so far in their perimeter.
Right.
But when you online here, anybody can tap in all over the world.
It really makes me think about back in, what was it, 08, 09, when, we went from, regular radio broadcast television to digital. Like, what was the reason behind that? Why did everybody have to switch to digital at once?
Well, it is a story behind that. It's a hell of a story behind that, but, that can be a whole other topic. But it's all tied into, predictive programming and mind control and the airways and shit like that. It's all tied into that right there. Remember the TV used to go off at nighttime, and they used to give you that static at nighttime when it sound off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when the TV went off and to make that noise and that scribble scrabble noise.
Yeah.
Eventually they got away from that with those, and after that black and white screen went out, they got rid of that and started putting that color screen behind it. And now they got that blue screen behind it.
Right.
And all that's tied into you know what I'm saying, certain parts of subliminal messaging going into your mind, controlling your mind. So when they went from what it's called monogram or whatever, I forgot what it was called, but when they switched from that, cellophane to digital level, you know what I'm saying, then they began to work on another process of your brain. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about Project Blue Beam the other day.
Yeah.
Yes, when you start doing search on that, and when they start talking about when they first created the television, what it was designed to do and stuff like that, and, all the subliminal messages and the mind control and the programming and stuff like that was essentially what was made for.
Yeah, see, when I think about Project Bluebeam, I mean, I'm a radio edit myself because, you say certain things, they're going to say things, but it makes me think about them satellites that can make holograms, so, back, I'll say at the beginning of 2000, when people thought they seen, certain things flying through the sky, going places, that was hologram. That was a hologram technology.
Right. It wasn't no different than when you watch Star Trek, and when he say "beam me up, Scott," and he had that thing in his hand,
right?
And show that hologram or that whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's all. That's showing you back then they've been having that technology. When you watch all them old movies like Star Trek and the Jetsons and the cartoons and stuff like that, they had the technology. They had to have the technology in order to be explain it in a way that you can put it into a cartoon or to a movie where you can be able to understand it.
Right. The ultimate one is what? Space Odyssey 2001.
Yeah.
Did you think what? 68 when that came out and they had iPads back then? Come on now. They've been had that technology.
Saw it on TV and we just thought that, this on TV, it's in a movie, it can't be real, but actually, this is real. You know what I mean? But the people that's acting and playing those roles and starring those roles, they ain't allowed to speak about that kind of technology at that time because this ain't for everybody to know.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a code you gotta go by.
And how the prices has changed because Lo just chimed in. He said, "You see, they got Ben's worth about a couple million. I'll do one more up on a common level. I want to say it's Chevy about to come out with a Silverado that costs $100,000.
Right.
I'm like, who's paying $100,000 for a regular pickup truck?
Right. You see, it's a way to keep people in bondage because they know advertisement sells, and they know people like to have new things, and they'll go all out their way to get something new. When the shit they got ain't nothing wrong with what they got. You know what I mean? They'll put themselves in no debt trying to go out and get another damn truck or a new car when you got a car that's brand new and maybe a couple of years old or whatever. But that's for them. That's for the ones that when they make them new cars and trucks like that. That's for the ones that's for the wealthy. The ones who already got money can afford to get that shit. It ain't for nobody that's struggling and you know what I'm saying, trying to make it on the last leg and all that shit. It ain't for that. And then the people that's got the money to get them cars and trucks like that, they don't buy them, they lease them.
Right.
They lease that shit for a year or two. They ain't finna buy that shit. They gonna take that motherfucker and lease it for about 2 or 3 years or whatever and dog that motherfucker out. Anything go wrong with it, they gonna carry it to the shop and get it fixed in the warranty and all that shit. They ain't paying nothing for it in the long run. But you got some people that's, spending every dime in their paycheck and going to work and working hard every day trying to keep up with that kind of lifestyle, So, I ain't saying it ain't nice to have. You can afford to get it or whatever, but, choose your options more wisely. All that money they talking about, think about what you can do with that money that's going to benefit you way more than the truck.
Right.
How many houses can you build with that kind of money, or how many films can you buy, RVs, or how many cars can you buy and sell?
Right. See, they're getting people caught up on this new stuff. Anything that they build is gonna get old. Anything.
Yeah, man made it. It's gonna get old. It's gonna tear up. It ain't gonna look the same. And one thing about it, once it leave that car lot, their value automatic drop.
Right.
I don't give a damn what you put down on the page for it. Whatever. When you leave that car lot, that car, the more miles you put on the value, the more value gonna drop on that car,
right,
on that vehicle. So you can have a $300,000 car, $1 million, the Bugatti or whatever they call it, whatever they is, but at the end of the day, when that motherfucker turn over and get so many miles on it, anybody gonna want to give you shit for it.
right. And it depends on what kind of car it is and what it actually will do, like far as like longevity wise. Because right now I know some Maserati, what were they call them, Quantre ports or whatever, that first came out. Then we're around 100,000. You could get one of them right now for close to 7,000 or 6,000. So that just lets you know how much money done fell off on that initial car when it first came out.
Exactly. You riding around thinking you got something, you ain't got nothing. Ain't no wealth and there's no wealth in holding and owning no, $1 million car. Ain't no wealth in that.
Right.
You know.
Now I will say this: if you're trying to invest in invest in an old car that will have, to me, increasing value. Think about like SS Chevelles or something like that. Things like that. Them type of vehicles. Because they ain't making no more muscle cars like that no more.
Right. Muscle cars.
Right.
The real Mustangs and the real Hemmings and shit like that.
Right.
The real pickup trucks and all that shit they got named number damn fiberglass and plastic, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a wreck in the side of your car, in the front of your car, in the back of your car. Once that insurance is just to come out there and look at your car, he want to down there automatically saying it's right.
Right.
He don't give a damn because it's running. If that motherfucker bent all up and look like a damn, it's too much to repair. It costs them more than it is to fix it. They're gonna declare, you know what I'm saying, bullshit.
Right.
So you just think about that too in the long run,
Mm-hmm.
You go out there and spend them money on them cars, and then you have an accident in, and you spend money, and every time you have an accident in, the value of it, drop down. Every time a rock hit that motherfucking windshield, you repair something, or you pull your radio out and put a CD player in it, your value drop, or you put boom in it, you put a rim on it, all that shit lose value.
Right.
Because anything you take from it is not original no more.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you add to it is not original no more.
Right.
I don't care if it is a new part, it's still like the original part they came on.
Mm-hmm.
So back then people wanted to, they took more pride in their cars and they understood, the value of them cars. Nowadays they just make them to make them.
Yeah, like throwaway vehicles. But man, we done ran into 132 minutes. I mean, we ran with the top. Matter of fact, let me answer Lowe's comment. He said, yeah, they're trying to make hotels in space. I could believe it. They're trying to do all kinds of things,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up. We done covered a vast amount of topics tonight. Hey, tomorrow? I think we're already in tomorrow. Hump Day. Join me again. Hopefully, Williams got some time or whoever got some time to come in, and we'll have another conversation,
Hey, we will do it again. I'll be looking forward.
Right. So this goes for everybody listening to this replay, hey, tune in. Hey, we'll take your call. It's no issue, Matter of fact, hopefully we don't get no more trolls coming through here, trying to pretend like they're, people that got melanin in pigmentation or whatever.
Right. I wonder who's putting the string behind that one.
Yeah, it makes me wonder.
Yeah, that was crazy. They pop in like that and then not even nothing else behind it,
Right. They just said, hi, Lisa Smith. Come on now.
Right.
Lisa Smith ain't been talking on here in no time tonight, so that ain't make sense.
And that didn't. So, I'm glad everybody chimed in, the ones that could and the ones that's listening. I appreciate that too.
Right. Hey, and I'm a forever sub. Matter of fact, go to Lowe's channel 454. Go to Williams' channel. You see him in the earlier comments. Go to his channel, hit
Right.
that subscribe button. You know.
Right. I will have content coming soon. I didn't get a chance to add none today, but I think I will add some tomorrow.
Okay.
I start going ahead and putting some on that page so y'all can come over there and see what I got going on.
Right.
And I hope you like it and give me a thumbs up and help me get my channel started and support me as well.
Right. I'm always gonna give y'all a shout out whenever one of y'all inform me that you're doing something. Hey, go over to their channel, check this out. Matter of fact, if they post a link, hey, click on it and go there and listen what he's trying to convey to y'all.
Yes, sir. It's coming soon. So be on the lookout for it, people.
Right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. I'm up out of here. I enjoyed it. Another phenomenal conversation we done had. We up out of here.
All right. We out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.